We stand at a pivotal moment, where promises begin to breathe life into the soil beneath our feet. The journey ahead is not just a physical one but a spiritual odyssey that will test the faith and resolve of an entire people. Moses has passed, and Joshua steps forward burdened with leadership. He carries the weight of a nation's hopes and dreams on his shoulders. Before him lies Canaan, the promised land, a land of both bounty and challenge. It is a place where the fulfillment of ancient prophecies will unfold. This is the story of their entry, struggle, and faith, a narrative that captures the essence of human perseverance and divine intervention. Many are drawn to the book of Joshua for its miracles, Jericho's walls crumbling, the sun standing still. These events are awe-inspiring and have been recounted through generations. Yet deeper truths lie beneath the surface, often missed in casual reading. The text invites us to look beyond the miraculous and explore the profound lessons it holds. We seek to explore these subtle revelations about God, humanity, and the dance between divine will and human action. It is a dance that has shaped the course of history. Our journey through this sacred text will be guided by the King James Version. Its poetic language and timeless wisdom offer a unique lens through which to view these ancient stories. Its majestic prose has shaped spiritual understanding for generations. The beauty of its language brings these ancient narratives to life in a way that is both profound and accessible. There is a beauty to its language that brings these ancient stories to life. Each word, each phrase is a window into a world long past but ever relevant. Let us open its pages together, seeking not just to recount events, but to understand the heart of the matter, to delve into the spirit that has kept these stories alive through millennia. We aim to uncover the enduring spirit woven into these timeless words, a spirit that speaks to the core of human experience and divine mystery. So let us listen for the whispers of secrets held within the story of Joshua, secrets that reveal the intricate tapestry of faith, courage, and divine purpose. Join us as we delve into the profound connections within this sacred narrative. Together we will uncover the layers of meaning that have inspired countless generations. Every life begins with a name, a sound, a label, a unique identifier that carries with it the essence of one's identity. For the man who would lead Israel into Canaan, a land of promise and challenge, his first given name was Hoshea, meaning salvation. This name was not just a label but a beacon of hope. Yet within that name lay a whisper of the immense destiny that awaited him, a destiny that would unfold in ways unimaginable. Moses, in an act of divine inspiration, bestows a new name upon Hoshea, marking a pivotal moment in his life. And Moses called Hoshea the son of Nun Jehoshua, a name that would resonate through the ages. Thus, Hoshea becomes Joshua, meaning Yahweh is salvation. This transformation was more than a change of name, it was a change of destiny. This was a prophetic declaration, a divine proclamation of his future role, a redefinition of his very being and purpose, aligning him with a higher calling. It was a constant reminder of the source of true salvation, a name that carried the weight of divine promise. His name became a banner proclaiming that God alone was the author of their hope and victory, a symbol of divine assurance. This renaming occurred before the disastrous report of the 10 spies, a moment that would test the faith of the Israelites. Before the 40 years of wandering in the desert, a period of trial and transformation. It was a divine seal placed upon him early, a mark of his chosen status, a testament to the role he was destined to fulfill, a role that would shape the future of an entire nation. This transformation foreshadows his ultimate role, to lead the people into the salvation of the Promised Land, a land flowing with milk and honey. Names in this sacred narrative often signify a new beginning, a divine calling, a shift in destiny. Joshua stands as a powerful archetype, embodying the essence of his God-given name, a leader forged by divine will. Jericho, a city of impenetrable defenses, was Israel's first great obstacle. Before any trumpet sounded, 2 spies were sent on a perilous mission. Their task was deep reconnaissance, fraught with danger. The king of Jericho was alerted, and the city's guards were mobilized. In this tense atmosphere, Rahab, a harlot, emerges as an unlikely ally. She hid the spies, risking everything, moved by the Lord's mighty acts. Rahab's courage and resourcefulness orchestrated their escape. The scarlet cord she used became a symbol of faith and divine protection. Rahab, an outsider, became a crucial instrument in God's plan. Her story reminds us that courage and faith can blossom in unlikely places. It underscores that divine help can arrive from unexpected sources. The Jordan River, a formidable barrier, was the final obstacle before Canaan. Its waters surged with a powerful current, a natural defense that seemed insurmountable. The memory of the Red Sea parting was a revered legend, a story passed down through generations. It was a testament to divine intervention and a beacon of hope. Now they faced their own watery test, demanding new faith. The people stood at the river's edge, hearts pounding with anticipation and fear. The priests bearing the Ark of the Covenant were to lead the way. This sacred chest, symbolizing God's presence, was their guide. As their feet touched the water's edge, the divine intervention unfolded. The moment was charged with a palpable sense of the miraculous. The waters parted, creating a wide, dry path. It was an awe-inspiring sight, reminiscent of the Red Sea miracle. This was a dramatic display of God's sovereignty, echoing the Red Sea. It was a powerful reminder of His omnipotence. The entire nation passed over on dry ground. Men, women and children walked where water once flowed, their faith renewed. This miracle affirmed God's covenant and His unwavering presence. It was a divine assurance of His promises. It inspired awe and reverence, affirming Joshua's leadership. The people looked to him with newfound respect and trust. The parting of the Jordan was a theological statement, a powerful lesson. It was a moment that would be remembered and taught for generations. It was a testament to God's power and His involvement in their journey. This miraculous event marked a new chapter in their history, guided by divine hands. A miracle like the parting of the Jordan could not fade into legend. God commanded Joshua to establish a lasting memorial. 12 stones were taken from the Jordan's midst and set up at Gilgal. These stones stood as a testament to the path God cleared. Another set of stones was placed in the river, a hidden memorial. These stones were a catalyst for storytelling and faith transmission. They connected generations to pivotal moments of faith. The stones proclaimed God's power and faithfulness. Having crossed the Jordan, the Israelites stood on Canaanite soil. God's priority was spiritual, not tactical. The covenant had to be renewed through circumcision. This act of obedience rendered their fighting men vulnerable. It was a decision prioritizing spiritual readiness over strategy. At Gilgal, the reproach of Egypt was removed. They were marked as God's covenant people, consecrated for the task ahead. This act underscored that battles were part of a holy undertaking. Their victories would derive from their relationship with Yahweh. Jericho was shut up because of the children of Israel. Joshua, contemplating strategy, encountered a divine figure. The figure declared himself the commander of God's army. This was not Israel's battle alone. The true commander had arrived. Joshua's reaction was reverence and submission. The captain's response confirmed his sanctity. This encounter established that the conquest was the Lord's war. Joshua was to follow divine instructions, often defying human logic. Heaven's armies were engaged, securing victory by divine power. After Jericho's victory, Ai seemed a lesser foe. Overconfidence led to a shocking defeat. Joshua questioned God, who revealed Israel's sin. Achan had violated the sacred ban, bringing divine displeasure. His act of greed had corporate consequences. The judgment on Achan was severe, illustrating sin's impact. The defeat taught Israel that victory required obedience. The conquest was sacred, and compromise with sin led to failure. Possessing the promise required unwavering fidelity to God's commands. The sun standing still is a famous miracle in Joshua. It occurred during a battle against Amorite kings. Joshua's bold command extended daylight for victory. The miracle allowed Israel to achieve decisive victory. It highlighted God's intimate involvement in their affairs. The Creator altered nature in response to bold faith. It was a testament to God's defense of Israel. The event underscored God's power and His glory. Joshua's book is filled with decisive battles. Yet the conquest was not swift or complete. Joshua was old and much land remained to be possessed. The task required ongoing effort and faith. God's promises often unfold gradually in human experience. Israel's victories required perseverance and obedience. The journey of faith mirrors this pattern of gradual conquest. Faith is an endurance race, requiring steadfastness and courage. As Joshua's life neared its end, he gathered Israel at Shechem. he delivered a final charge on covenant loyalty to the Lord. Joshua recounted Israel's history, highlighting God's faithfulness. He challenged them to serve the Lord in sincerity and truth. Joshua's iconic declaration, "As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord." This was a call for deliberate, wholehearted choice. The true inheritance lay in a heart devoted to God. Joshua's words echo through time, challenging every generation. Whom will you choose to serve? From a name change to Rahab's courage, from Jordan's parting to memorial stones, we've explored profound moments in Joshua. These are vibrant threads in God's interaction with humanity. The book of Joshua reminds us of God's faithfulness and the journey of faith. Which lesser-known facts stood out to you? The layers within this text speak to our contemporary lives. Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this exploration, subscribe and click the notification bell. Until then, may you find wonder and wisdom in these sacred stories. Thank you for joining us on this journey.